Spain is the king of European soccer for a record fourth time. For England, it's another agonising near miss in the team's decades-long tale of underachievement, completing a tournament the team dominated from start to finish. Spain beat England 2-1 in the European Championship final on Sunday, with Mikel Oyarzabal the unlikely match winner in the 86th minute. Oyarzabal, a backup striker who came on as a substitute for captain Alvaro Morata, slid in to poke home a left-wing cross by Marc Cucurella just when the game at Berlin's Olympia Stadium seemed destined for extra time. England, the birthplace of soccer, is still without a major title in the men's game since winning the 1966 World Cup. Lautaro Martinez scored an extra-time winner as Argentina beat Colombia 1-0 to win a record 16th Copa America title at Hard Rock Stadium on Sunday. The build-up to the game had been marred by security and crowd issues, forcing an 82-minute delay, but after a lengthy stalemate, the final was decided by a quality finish from Martinez, his fifth goal of the tournament. The win was the third straight major tournament title for Argentina following their 2021 Copa America victory and their triumph in the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. There were cheers before the celebrations, though, with Albiceleste captain Lionel Messi going off injured in the 66th minute, watching the rest of the game distraught on the bench, while there was an emotional farewell for Angel Mari in his final game for the national team. Nico Williams cemented himself as a top talent by scoring the opening goal against England in the Euro 2024 final and earning the title of Most Valuable Player (MVP) of the match. This remarkable performance has put him firmly on Barcelona's radar as a priority transfer target. As a result, the Catalan Giants must take swift action and meet the €58 million release clause stipulated in his contract with Athletic Club. Nico, in particular, has been dropping subtle hints about his future. After scoring the crucial goal in the final, he celebrated in a manner reminiscent of Neymar Jr., a gesture that many interpreted as a nod to a potential move to Barcelona. Arsenal are set to sign another goalkeeper, with 18-year-old Tommy Seifert set to join the club, reports David Ornstein. Discussions have now produced a compromise on a fee in the region of €1 million £869,000 at $1.1 million, plus add-ons, and Seifert is expected to sign an initial 4-year contract. The Gunners are seeking reinforcements in the goalkeeping position as Aaron Ramsdale is expected to leave this summer. Lamine Yamal broke a record that stood for 66 years when he started for Spain in the Euro 2024 final against England on Sunday. A day after celebrating his 17th birthday, the youngster was named in the starting X-Light as La Roja, and England went head-to-head in the Euro 2024 final. He is now the youngest player ever to play in a major international final, breaking a record set by Pele in the 1958 World Cup final. He became the youngest player ever to start in a European Championship match when he played against Croatia in his team's opening game. He followed that up with becoming the youngest ever scorer in the competition's history when he struck in the semi-final win against France. Everton have reportedly opened talks with Napoli to sign Danish international winger Jesper Lindstrom. The 24-year-old is a Danish international winger who joined Napoli from Eintracht Frankfurt for €30 million last summer. On Saturday, Fabrizio Romano reported that Everton have opened talks with Napoli to sign Lindstrom, and the winger is their next top target. He added that negotiations are underway with the Serie A side open to selling the wide man if they receive a good proposal, although there have been no talks with the Blues for right-back Jackson Tchachwa from Verona despite recent links. Manchester United are set to step up their interest in a La Liga winger, casting further doubt on Antony's future at Old Trafford. Manchester United may have given the strongest indication yet that Erik ten Hag is planning to offload £85 million Sicilian flop Antony as they reportedly target a cut-price move for Gyro and a winger Viktor Sigankov. Manchester United and Aston Villa are ready to step up their interest in the highly rated winger ahead of the new Premier League season. The 26-year-old's current deal includes a release clause of just £25.8 million Sicilian, €30 million. Rodri praises Cole Palmer after Euro 2024 final. "We knew they didn't need to do a great game to draw to score goals," said Rodri. "I know this guy Palmer. Huge talent he is going to be. A top player in the next years." He put it in the corner of Palmer's goal. "In that moment we suffer a little bit. But this tournament we showed something different that was key and we overcame this situation, so it was great." Liverpool stars Luis Diaz and Alexis Mac Allister were forced to endure a nightmare build-up to Sunday's Copa America final between Colombia and Argentina. In the hours and minutes leading up to the game, ticketless fans climbed the fences and broke through the gates at Hard Rock Stadium. Organisers temporarily closed the gates in response, with fans criticising them for the chaotic scenes outside the venue. It's been reported that McAllister had to leave the Argentinian dressing room to find his family among the crowd. His family members were allegedly not allowed to enter the stadium as a result of the incidents. The name of Sassuolo stalwart Domenico Berardi is back in fashion at Juventus amid Tycho Motta's search for a new attacking option. Top Serie A clubs including Inter, Milan and Roma have tried to sign the EU Euro 2020 winner. Sassuolo can't afford to turn down another tangible proposal for Berardi. Demoted to the second tier, they must sell several first-team stars to raise funds for their recruitment campaign. Yet Juventus will not break the bank to sign the Nervati captain. A goal deep into extra time by Lautaro Martinez gave Argentina a 1-0 win over Colombia and a record-breaking 16th Copa America title. Argentina lost a tearful Lionel Messi to injury midway through the second half of a game delayed by more than an hour by crowd issues, but Martinez came off the bench in the extra half hour to ensure his captain would lift a third successive major trophy. Gareth Southgate is leaving his future as England manager up in the air after his team's 2-1 loss to Spain in the Euro 2024 final. Southgate's contract expires in December and it is unclear whether he would sign an extension that covered coming tournaments such as the 2026 World Cup in the United States, Canada and Mexico. I don't think now is a good time to make a decision like that, Southgate told after the final. I'm going to talk to the right people. It's just not for now. Southgate's 8 years in charge has seen him become the first manager of the England men's team to reach 2 finals and the first to reach one outside England. But their only trophy remains the 1966 World Cup. Dani Olmo, Harry Kane and Jamal Musiala shared the UEFA Euro 2024 Golden Boot with 3 other players after finishing the tournament on 3 goals. Previously, assists have been used as a tiebreak, which would have given RB Leipzig and Spain midfielder Olmo the award outright, but UEFA announced this year's would be decided on goals alone. For a clear winner to take the prize, Olmo and Kane needed to score in the final, which neither did, as Spain beat England 2-1 in Berlin. Cody Gakpo, Netherlands' Ivan Schranz, Slovakia, and Georgia's Mikadadze Georgia finished on the same 3-goal tally. The Premier League form of Marc Cucurella has been widely criticised since his big money move from Brighton 2 years ago, but the 25-year-old has appeared to rebuild his reputation this summer by helping his side stay for the full duration in Germany. The left-back proved to be one of his country's most dependent performers. The former Barcelona and Getafe man can now kick on under Maresca could prove the equivalent of a productive new signing for Chelsea. The Italian boss would also have been impressed with the temperament of Cucurella this summer. Inter Milan are one step away from a deal to sign US international midfielder Tanner Tessman from Venezia. Inter have been negotiating to sign 22-year-old US international Tessman from Venezia. The Venezia midfielder has emerged as something of a surprise target for Inter in the window. Inter would hardly be trying to sign Tessman for the immediate future. Newcastle United's attempts to strengthen their attacking options are reportedly being threatened by Premier League rivals Tottenham Hotspur. The former Real Sociedad and Borussia Dortmund frontman has been linked with a move away from James Park this summer, but the Magpies are increasingly confident they can retain Isak's services and are reportedly set to offer a new deal to the 24-year-old.